Hello, Leo. How are you doing? This is your reading. Okay, Leo. I am just going to clear the energy really, really quick. Okay. Okay. Leo. Some of you, I feel like a little kid is going to hand you a flower or something little they find on the ground. Or like a flower. They're going to give you a flower or something. Or like a child is going to hand you something. Saying like Genovia. What's Genovia? Is that a place? King of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Some of you may get an inheritance that you don't even know you are supposed to get. It's not the Princess Diaries, Genovia. She doesn't know that she's a princess, that she's heiress to something, but she is. Or that movie just means something to you, will mean something to you. You have the King of Wands and the Ace of Swords. You're speaking your truth. Communication that comes to you at this point, it has to be balanced. Yeah. You have the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Nobody can come to you at this time and tell you things and it's not true and you don't know that. You can't see through it. You can't fall for anyone's lies at this time. It's not even just like you don't or you won't. You cannot. It's not going to happen. That can't happen at this time. You have so much clarity at this time because you stopped. There was one last little piece of you that was replaying old things in your mind about a past circumstance. There was a piece of you that was holding on for a particular person. And I feel like has been a couple of people ago. Like you've been in love with other people since this person, but you always went back to this person. And you were like, yeah, I let it go, I'm done. But there was a piece of you that you still held on to with this person. There was something that you weren't seeing with this person about the circumstance between you and them. There's some kind of clarity that you're coming to. And with that comes a lot of, like, you open the floodgates of clarity, it feels like. Look at this Chariot. It's just like, there is nothing that you don't know. There is no one that can come towards you. Look at this Knight of Cups with the offer of love. And look at the Hangman. You're enlightened. You know, is this an offer of love? Can I trust this or can I not? You know about a business deal, if it's good, if it's not. You already know this. There is nothing that can plague you, that can trick you at this time. You have extremely heightened intuition. You have Judgment here, and you have the Queen of Wands. So it's like, yeah, there's nothing you can't really see at this time. The King of Wands is really about assertion, knowing what to go do, right? And the Queen of Wands, she has this magnetizing energy, so she pulls to her more. So you have a balancing of these two things. And you know what you want to pull to you, and you know what to go towards. Yeah, the King of Swords. I knew it was going to come out. You have extreme mental clarity at this time. That's what this card is talking about. And it's like spirit, everything is telling you at this time, everything in your very being, everything in the whole world around you, Eight of Wands is telling you that like justice is here for you. That like you don't have to try to chase anything with this Eight of Cups card. There were things that you were trying to make happen. There were things that you were trying to assert, that you were trying to create in a way that you weren't supposed to be doing it that way. But it's like, okay, it's okay, right? Yeah, you have the Seven of Cups here. So you're supposed to be more in imagining mode, in this daydreaming mode, right? And acting when you feel the inspired action. And so that's why it was like this Two of Swords card here, okay? This is why it was like a blocked victory. Like, okay, when is this victory going to happen? When is this love going to happen with this person? Like nothing is happening. It's like maybe it was energetic. We were flip backing from physically acting and from this 3D reacting. Okay, this is the difference. It's the discernment. It's the learning. And the alignment. Okay, with the world. Okay. So this is like you acknowledging some things you just know, right? You know before it's going to happen. You know it. So then once you have this knowing, you're trying to make it happen. And Spirit's like, that's not how it happens though. It doesn't happen by you forcing it. It's going to happen. You just know it's going to happen because you have this knowingness about you. You have this alignment about you. You have this spiritual gift that has grown. So you think it means you knowing the difference between a spiritual download and an impulse to action. Because you thought the download meant I need to act. That Spirit is like, no, that's not what we're saying. Because it's like you don't need to be the one making something come together here. You know? It's going to come to you. For some of you, there maybe was a misinterpreting of messages from Spirit where you had it pinned on a particular person. And maybe Spirit did give you messages that were signifying this particular person because that puts you into a state of being very excited and full of joy before the manifestation showed up. And that was pulling closer to you the one. Maybe it wasn't that individual, but when the one actually shows up, you're not going to care about that individual anymore. And this was the path of least resistance. Yeah, Ten of Wands, putting down the burden. That's path of least resistance. That's what that means. So for some of you, there's a little bit of, I thought that this person was going to come in, and it's looking like they're not. You have the Hierophant here, and you have the Empress here. It's like somebody's coming in for you. This is happening. So don't let yourself get all, you have the Devil here and the High Priestess. So it's a little bit of, were my messages wrong? Did I get the wrong messages from Spirit? And this has caused you to go back like, oh, okay. Not going to happen. That's fine. I can do another healing, whatever. I mean, I'm already healed and I'm already loving my life anyways. You know what I mean? Kind of just like, but this caused you to reflect back on past circumstances. Past people have come back. I feel like you already had past people try to come back in, or a past situation like represent itself. But you've changed. You changed. What changed was you. So now there's a whole new meaning to these past occurrences. and where you are now and the whole thing and what you're attracting from. And I feel that brought about a little bit of, fear and stuff for some of you. But ultimately, you were nostalgic about a certain situation with a certain person and then hurt by this because you feel like this opportunity was like kind of put in your face by the universe and then it was taken away. So it's like, hey, I wasn't even thinking about that person. I was somewhere else living my happy-go-lucky life. And all of a sudden you're sending me all these signs of this person. And then I see this person and it can't be them. There was somebody else. What the heck was all this about? Why did I spend all this time waiting? Why did I get all those signs? Am I insane? The answer is no. The victory is here. The victory is here, and Spirit wants you to know that the only thing that matters is your alignment. That's it. That's the only thing that matters. And that's the only thing that you need to have this victory. And in the past, you didn't have this with this person because of this alignment. There were things that you needed to get in line. There's things this person needed to get in line. There's transformation coming here. And there's 8 of Cups. Somebody's walking away from something to come towards you, Queen of Wands. And quick. And they have something to say. Look with the Sun. High Priestess. Something is happening here. Some of you may have multiple people in your past. Some of you, your life is just like this mystery of love. Who is it going to be? I don't want to call you out here, but we are using the Golden Girls Tarot, and this is Blanche Devereaux. Some of you may have had quite a bit of lovers in your past. And who is it? For some of you, it's a Virgo. You have the Hermit card here. You're definitely going to embark on this new journey. It feels like this person is going to have something to say to you within Virgo season. So that's soon. That's very soon. 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So, and the King of Cups here. Someone doesn't want you to be single for long. Somebody sees you as this beautiful opportunity that they have been wanting for quite some time. 2 of Cups. Could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We definitely have Scorpio here also. Another Leo perhaps. You have Aries here. You have Gemini. I thought I was missing one. Oh, Pisces, High Priestess. Okay. 2 of Cups. You got Libra here. You got Aquarius here. Justice and the Star. Whoever this person is, for a lot of you, this person has had their eye on you for quite some time. For a lot of you, this person, a balanced relationship, and it's like you are their dream. Maybe they haven't met you yet, but this would be their dream to be with you. Four of Pentacles. If you feel like the universe forgot you here, no. You have the Empress. 9 of Wands and the Empress. Feeling like the universe forgot you, but you're still loving yourself and shining in every way possible. This 2 of Wands. Okay, the universe has been blocking you because you have a habit, some of you, of letting too many people into your life. Or you would start something. If the universe lets you start something on your own time, it wouldn't have been right. That's the Wheel of Fortune and the 5 of Pentacles. There's something to be said, but being blocked from being able to strategize to make something happen. Yeah, that has been blocked for a reason, because there's a time for things for a reason. And we don't have all the answers. So it's kind of like you having to accept that you don't have all the answers here. It's like, this person on this horse, they have to trust this horse. Really. You chose to get on the back of a horse. Now you better trust that horse. Because you're on there. You know what I mean? It's like that. It's like, yeah, because the Hierophant is talking about, the Hierophant is the person who is interpreting these divine messages and sharing them, the representative of the divine in the physical form. The High Priestess, she has all this knowledge, right? But she's watching. She keeps it to herself. She's kind of like the all-seeing eye, But she doesn't speak it, because when you speak it, you lose some of it. You lose some of it because your vibration changes because you're reacting to other people's vibrations as you speak it. And your own thoughts and everything. And judgments. The High Priestess doesn't judge anything. She sees everything as it's good or bad doesn't exist to the High Priestess. It is what it is. It is just knowledge to be gained. So when you have that kind of perspective, it's very different. It's kind of like they're giving me this, showing me like a jury, and the jury, they're not allowed to go on social media and get all these other things. They're only allowed to get this information from the case, and that's it. There's something to be said. They're not allowed to talk to anybody about it. They're not allowed to, because it changes your impression of things. Something for a long, long time you haven't been able to share, and there's been a love that has not been able to be expressed because it wasn't ready yet. You kept trying to pull a cake out of the oven right after you put it in. Spirit is like, it's not done yet. Wait a minute. And you're like, I'm a Leo. I don't wait. Let me open this. I'm about to eat this cake. Yeah, and Spirit's like, yeah. Well, how is it? How's your cake? It's batter. Tastes like, it sucks. Put it back in. And you put it back in, then you want to take it back out. And it's like the oven can never get to the temperature that it's supposed to be because you keep trying to interfere. That's what you're trying to do in your love life. And Spirit is like, you have to back off. And you're doing that. And now this is why this is coming in. You have taken a step back with something, and you're not telling it to everybody. And there's coming a time, the Ace of Swords was, one of the first cards that came out. Now it's your time. Your time is going to come, and you're going to know when it's your time to share something with somebody that you've been keeping to yourself, something that you're working on, something that you're creating. There's going to come a time where someone's going to be able to say something to you. Like this relationship is going to go somewhere, right? Because there comes a time, when you get the Hierophant, and now it's time to share this knowledge. There's been enough growing that now it's okay to share it. It's kind of like if someone is, going to school to be a doctor, but it's their first semester. Well, we're not going to have them in there freaking cutting open bodies and doing surgeries. You know what I mean? No, you stay there and study. There's going to come a time. That time is coming. It's here. The next full moon. Queen of Cups, Temperance, and the Moon. I feel like it's this within this Virgo season. Within this next couple of weeks here. This is all going to start to come to fruition. And you're going to know. You're going to know. Because you're going to feel this huge call within you. This huge enlightenment within you. That it's time. Look at this. Four of Wands. That means it's time. That's what the Four of Wands means. It's like it's time now to celebrate something. You know what I mean? When do you set this up, this thing? You set this up like a few hours before the wedding ceremony. Like this is happening. This is paid for. We are having a wedding whether they are coming or not. It's non-refundable at this point. Some of you may have to do something with jury duty. Some of you may have something to do with a wedding. Now, this could mean that this person coming in very well could be a person that you marry or whatever, back when tarot was created, that was the end all be all. That was what everybody wanted, right? People that were going to see tarot card readers, they wanted to know, If that guy that I looked at across the market, is he going to marry me? You know, does he have some kind of money? And am I going to give this guy a son? You know, it's like, that's what they wanted to know. So that's what the cards are. But if that's not what you want, then it doesn't have to be that, you know. But it's that wanted day here, being able to plan for that wanted day. I feel like you're just gonna know it with this person. It feels like you're just gonna know it right away. You're gonna be able to see right away. There's something that you're sharing as well with the world that's very important that you share with the world. It's very important that you are doing this. Somebody's showing me they're showing me climbing rocks and then jumping into the ocean. Could be a lake, but I feel like it's an ocean. A body of water for sure. Yeah, King of Swords. Clarity. You have extreme clarity at this time. Nobody can mess with you at this time for this kind of clarity. And you have the Page of Cups. Some of you may be traveling and going different places here, and you're going to share this with other people. Like, you're going to share how you're traveling with other people. You have Temperance here. Sagittarius energy. Yeah. You're going to be able to do the same thing, but do it somewhere else. That's what it's showing me here. Because look at how she's here on the beach and she has a cup, and then now there's 2 cups, but she's somewhere else, but she's doing the same thing. She's just holding some cups and with a smile, you know? It's like, that's it. There's something here about this newfound clarity that you have, or for some of you, there could be, you know, a person that comes in and you get an opportunity to do something in a different way, where you know, can live somewhere else and work there, or you're able to travel and still do what it is that you love, or something like that. For some of you, this person coming in, they live at a distance from you, and it works. Some of you are going to know when the time is right to go do something. And this could be any little thing that comes to your mind, but Spirit is saying that there is value in that. There is something that you have here, but there is a point to when you share it that matters. And you know, with this Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess, and then you have this 4 of Pentacles. It's like there's something that you need to hold back until the timing is right. And that's it. And you're going to know when this timing is. There's something to be said about an opportunity that is different than the way that things have always been done, because you have the Queen of Swords here and you have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is like, this is how things have been done for all of time, and so that's what we're doing. And you know, the energy coming off of this card is just like so cringeworthy, like bleh, you know. This Ace of Wands is like an opportunity that you're going to have, and the reason that you're going to have it is it's the right time, number 1. Number 2, you do something in a different way than what it has always been done, and that matters. That matters. There's something that you're changing here because it hasn't been good for people. It's like not going well for other people also. But there's something about it being a particular time when you present it, like when, you know, you're gonna know. You're gonna know because you're not gonna feel any fear with sharing it. You're not gonna feel any anxiety about it. And there is something about you'll definitely be in alignment 110%. And also, look at this. This could involve somebody else. This could involve somebody else. A new opportunity comes up where there has been a blockage of one. Some of you are reassessing something and you are seeing that something is taking too long to come together. And it's either not going to come together, or you need to do it in a different way. You need to cut some people out, and you don't even need those people. Why do you need those people? You can just do it yourself. There's a way that you can do something that's different than the way that it has always been done. And you're going to find it within yourself, or you're going to meet someone who gives you this kind of an opportunity. But regardless, you're going to feel alignment and you're going to know that it's time to move forward. The Fool and Justice. It's like Spirit wants you to follow the rules of your own journey, the rules that you create in your journey that come to you. So there's something that you're like, I think I should just do this, but oh, wait a minute. Everybody else that does it, they do it this way, or they do it that way, or they do it like this. So I guess and Spirit's like, no, you do it the way you're thinking to do it. Like, listen to yourself at this time. I said that in the beginning of the reading. Listen to yourself only at this time. The way things have always been done, screw that. It's like, there's something really good about that. And you just got to trust the horse that you're on. I don't know if that makes any sense. But this horse you chose to get on, you're just going to have to trust them. That's it. And it'll be fine. Spirit will protect you from, things that are major. But the horse, I feel like, is like a, metaphor for something else. It's like if you chose like a shipping company to use or something. I don't know. It's like, okay, if you can't go back on it, and also you're already in, like, go. It's like you're already on the horse and you're like in the middle of the wilderness and you're like, oh my gosh, I think I should get off this horse. Spirit's like, you're on the horse. You're going to be fine. Just keep going. It'll be okay. Don't worry about it. You have a Pisces person that I feel they may have had something to do with a Virgo. It may come up in Virgo season, but this person is not necessarily all about you. It feels like maybe they talk about you behind their back. I don't know. It feels like this person is very jealous of you and the way that you naturally shine, and they kind of faked it as far as being your friend. It feels like, or being there for you. I feel like new people are coming about to surround you at this time. Like, you're having choices in relationships of who you're going to keep around and who you're not going to keep around. So it's kind of like saying any past energy with like any, especially a water sign, it's like don't take it personally. You have the Ace of Cups and the Lovers here. It's like, just take it as a necessary step in you finding your own alignment. Because there's people that you used to hang out with all the time and now you kind of don't see them. And it's kind of like, well, you weren't really in alignment when you were around those people, and now you are in alignment. So look at how you're just not running into them. They're not on the same vibrational wavelength as you are. You're getting some kind of a reward. Could be karmic. Could be a karmic reward. It's just for you. It's only for you. Every like past relationship, friendship that has not worked out, it's like rejection is spiritual protection and redirection. And Spirit wants you to know that. Six of Swords, you have a newfound strength that you never knew that you had before. You stand on your own in a way. There's nothing that you can't do. There used to be things that you thought that you couldn't do, and now it's kind of like you're doing them. And it's like, wait a minute. I never thought I could do something like this. You know what I mean? And Spirit is rewarding you for this. It's like your courage and your gratitude for this life is being rewarded. It's kind of like, you know, the Hierophant is a person, like when they go out into the street, like people know who they are and they still uphold this image. And it's kind of like you have this image that you didn't even know you were doing the whole time, but you didn't have the title. And now Spirit is going to give you the title. But you had the burden of it. Like your whole life, King of Wands, with the Lovers and the Magician. Okay, you just didn't use this power to manifest for yourself. Empress. You allowed other people to get in and kind of snake their way into taking over your vibration here. But you've learned how to let go where you had to let go. You learned how to trust where you had to trust. And now it's okay for something coming in. For some of you got an Aquarius coming in. Let's see. Doesn't have to be. Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Some of you could have kids with this person. You're very fertile at this time. You're also just giving birth to a new opportunity at this time. Okay. And this person, you know, they really see that. They really admire that about you. Because you have like this full big picture at this time. And I feel like a lot of people are very intimidated by you. A lot of people are still not over you. I feel like some people you haven't even been with aren't over you. And it's like, what? Okay, let's see about this new person coming in. You know, you have the Chariot here. It could be a Cancer. Could very well be it could be any of the signs. Don't hold on too tightly to the signs. What's this new person about for Leo? The Mirror. Wow. That's really giving me twin flame vibes. The Mountain and the Pilgrim. Okay. Wow. And then you have the Queen at the bottom of the deck. You know, this person really sees you for who you are. This person may live at a distance from you. You may travel with this person. It's like they are someone who they want to travel. They want to go places. They want to see things. And they want someone that they can travel with. It feels like your lives have mirrored each other. That's really like giving me twin flame energy. You know, so many great, beautiful things are coming into your life now because you are such a great, beautiful person, you know, and this person coming in, they're really wonderful because you're really wonderful, you know, and it's not that you always haven't been. It's just that before you allowed people into your life, you allowed people to take advantage of you. You didn't believe that you were worthy of this. But there is a transition that is happening now. For some of you, seeing a skull or seeing a horse means something. You know, look at the horse in the back of this card. Usually, it's like not usually depicted like this. I even have the white rose here, but for a lot of you, I'm just seeing like if you're seeing skulls, if you're seeing a horse, especially a white horse, Spirit wants you to know that at this time you are divinely protected. You are on your path, you are in alignment, and your hopes and dreams are coming to you. Okay, balance is coming in, justice is coming in. Everything that you're wanting is coming in. This person is someone who has been through a lot, and they have a place in their heart where they're, they've been wanting to find someone to share things with. Feels like this person really likes nature. They like to be out in nature. And there's someone who is going to want to go on little adventures. They're going to want to explore this earth here. And they want somebody else that they can do it with. Could be a Libra. You have justice here. Could be a Scorpio. Or a Taurus. A Gemini is here too. And Leo. More about this person. You have the market and you have the fish jumping upright. So this person, this is like someone who wants to travel. They want to go places. They want to see things. They want to do things. They like to be around people, and they want to communicate with people. They want to go different places and see different things. That's, what the market is all about in the Lenormand. The fish jumping upright is a very good omen. It is the best omen. This is saying that you're in alignment at this time and you're on your path. So everything is just coming to you. Like a fish just jumping out of water. And look, you can't make this up. The mountain. This person's going to want to travel to you. They may want to go places where there are big mountains like that. There's somebody that you're going to be able to overcome these obstacles with together. They want that. They want somebody that they can overcome something with. Someone that can be there at their side through difficult times. I feel like this person has like their true self. They buried it deep, and they've had relationships, yeah, but they never really showed inside who they really are, and they're ready to do that with you. The moon in the Lenormand is a very good omen. It's a good omen for love if you see all the hearts up here. There's something about so magical, so romantic about being, by the water with the moonlight. This person has romantic feelings, and I feel like they may have not shown that to anyone else. They're like hiding it in this mountain here, like a secret. But that doesn't mean it's not there. That doesn't mean it's not very much a part of them. It doesn't mean that they're not ready to move forward here with someone. So this is very beautiful. Let's see about a charm. Okay. Oh my goodness. You have a moon, a little fairy on the moon. How magical. And the fairy has a little star. Wow. So, romance. And it's the same crescent moon as this card. Someone looking up at the moon and thinking of you. Wow. And look at this. The angel here. I don't know if you can tell, but the angel's like going like this, like sighing kind of. Like wanting the two of you to be together, So it's like if you feel like this has been a long time coming, you and your person, the divine is like, we know, we agree with you. But that doesn't mean it's not coming. It's coming. Okay, we hear you. It's coming. You're in alignment. It's going to happen. You also got a music note. So there may be a particular song, or you and this person, you can ask Spirit for a message through song. Maybe they really like music, or you do, or they do something with music for, I feel like a love song. Oh, play. They're showing me the song, they're in a subway. For some of you, this could have to do with the subway, means something to you. Maybe you take a subway or something. It's just like, oh, there's an angel with a smile on their face. The angel. It's like the angel's like thinking about the two of you being together. It's a romantic song. Okay, so this is what I had for you, Leo. Thank you, and I hope I see you next time.